Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a good old-fashioned get ready with me where I do like this look. So if you like this look, please keep watching. So I'm going to start with a little bit of foundation slash skin tint. I really need a new one of these, or just like a new foundation skin tint generally. Because like the pump doesn't even work anymore, well, the pipette, because I love this product, but the packaging is just so annoying. So I'm having to just like tip it out. The pipette itself is just really messy anyways. If it didn't have that, that'd be so good. If it just had like a normal pump. I know you can get pumps for it, which I think I should definitely do. Don't know what I'm trying to do with that mirror, but here we are. I think I'm just gonna like put this on with my hands and then blend it out with a brush a bit. I feel like some people are super against using their hands to do makeup, but I'm for it. Like, it just gets your hands messy, but you really just need to like wipe or wash your hands afterwards, and it's kind of fine. You can do most of your face with just your hands and it looks nice, and it's probably like the most hygienic way, to be entirely honest. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit more onto the brush as well, because this will soak up some product. Sorry, I know that's the word is product, but here we are. So my meeting is like in, I don't think I said what I was doing. So I'm getting ready for a couple of meetings today. The first one is in literally like an hour. So I'm just getting ready now before that, so then I'm not like rushing about to do that. Just got my hair like tied up back for now, but I do want to do something with that for it, but probably is going to be tied back because apparently you're more successful in like interviews and videos, more interviews and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, I just noticed like this massive van. I'm like sat in front of this massive window, which is why the light is lighting today. The audio is probably not audioing. And like this van just drove by. I'm like, leave. Because it's on the bottom floor as well. I'm like, please don't look at me. Okay, so for concealer, I think might do a little bit of Maybelline, but also, okay, I might do a little concoction. Again, this Maybelline concealer is one that I really love, but like the packaging, I just absolutely hate. The NYX pump, like I don't mind that. I feel like some people dislike that, but I don't dislike that. Like, so yeah, the NYX one, I don't dislike the pump. I think it's really hygienic. I guess these do tend to pump out too much or like too little, and it is a little bit annoying. But I find this sponge way more annoying, to be entirely honest, just because I think it's just really gross, I'm not gonna lie. Like, all you have is that flimsy cap to cover it, and I find that the concealer dries out quite quickly. So for like the first few uses of that concealer, you're like, oh my goodness, this is the best thing since sliced bread, like the best concealer ever. And then very quickly afterwards, because of that sponge element, I find that it dries out very quickly. It's convenient, but it's not hygienic, so it kind of just grosses me out, to be honest. This was a poor choice of brush. So I'm kind of just putting this under the eyes and anywhere that it might, my skin also might need it. my skin was not behaving itself recently, but it's kind of cleared up because I went to Scotland for my birthday, and I do not know what's in Scottish water, but every time I'm in Scotland my skin is just like I'm made to be there. My skin looks so nice. I think it's because they have soft water, not hard water, and a lot of the places in the UK have hard water. Okay, so I had just like patted it out with my fingers as well, just to add that like extra blend. And I'm wiping it off with some kitchen roll because I will just touch everything. Okay, so for bronzer I'm doing the Chanel one. That's how much I've used so far. I'm just using a Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna try not to yap too much in this video because I will just yap, and I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. Because I do want like a little bit extra time to just like prep for a meeting. Not because I hadn't prepped, I just like, I have all sorts of ways I want to prep for like meetings and stuff. And I like to have a little bit of time beforehand to just go over everything again that I've already pre-prepared. Just because that's how I work best. Because you're not doing the work like on the day, so it's like already pre-prepared, you already put so much time into it. I kind of just want like a reminder, because I think of so many things in a day. I'm like, oh, this important thing. Oh, but wait, like I'll think of some kind of random question, and then I'll get hyper-fixated on answering that question and like googling it, and like I go extra with that. Like I'm cross-checking articles about it. I'll look at graphs. So I'm like, out of interest. It's always out of pure interest. And then like an hour, 2 hours down the line, I'm like, interesting. And it's after I've just been on like a million different academic sites, as well as Google, because I'll be like, I'm sure this is a reputable site, but let's have a look at like an actual scientific study as well. What was that I was looking at? So I had like a couple of hours where I was like literally just researching blood types. Because we do learn about that in school, obviously. Like I did know a little bit about it. Anyways, yes, I was like, out of interest, like are you any, do blood types mean that you're like more predisposed to like medical conditions and stuff, like certain medical conditions? Oh my god, I lost time in the deep dark web on that. It's always while I need to be like concentrating on something, I'm like, out shit interest, is this a thing? And then I'm like hyper fixated, research loads, and I'm like, very interesting, very interesting. So we are doing collage. As usual, I've got a few different stuff to use. I might do NARS just because I feel like this, Glossier, I haven't used hair in a while. But also I feel like I do need to use this one up. Oh, this is Stila Convertible Colour in Lilium. There's literally like barely anything left of this. And I do in fact have a backup as well. My sister had one and was like, do you want this? And I was like, girl, you know I do. But now I'm trying to get through this one so I can get into like the nice fresh one. So I feel like it's just nice starting a new product. Like when you hit pan like initially, that's really satisfying, but then after it's like this, you're like, how come this has like infinite uses? Like getting from this to like using it up, not happening. But getting the blush from like full to that's so quick. Because it has looked this way for literally months, but I felt like it was going down. I mean, I've had this quite a while, I'm not gonna lie, but I felt like when I was using this a lot during uni, like it went down moderately quickly. And now, even though I do put extra effort to try and use it as well, just not happening. Oh, I do want to put it out there that I actually really love this blush. I think it was one of the first cream blushes on the market, and I just think it's gorgeous. I'm not sure about any other Stila product, but this hurts. It's still just, it's just an incredible formula, to be honest. Like, it doesn't mess up your product underneath, and it doesn't, like, I think I've gone a little bit over top with that, so we're gonna just tap that out. Because I think it looks fine on camera. Yeah, so it's well and truly an oldie but a goodie, and it goes to show that a product that has been out for years and years and years, even though there's new releases coming out all the time, that this just is still so good. I feel like I'm not in the middle of the frame. That's really annoying. Second. That feels better to me. Yeah, that feels better to me. I think they put this colour on Daphne in Bridgerton. So if you're wondering what her like really natural blush is, it is this. I did like read an article about that. It is stunning. It like gives a perfect like dewy finish. It actually lasts, which not all cream blushes do. Really easy to blend out, and the colour is just stunning. It's like the perfect pinky colour, but a little bit cool, neutral. It's just really pretty. They do have a matte stick version as well, but I'm a dewy girl. I'm gonna do powder. Why is that dusty on the top? This is the Christmas edition Laura Mercier powder from last year. So I think it might be pink this year. And I've still got loads left of this, because I feel like you can look really shiny online. I probably should have said like the meetings are online, but I feel like hair on my face. Yeah, so I feel like you can just look really shiny online for like no reason. So I like to put on like a more matte powder. Like I wouldn't use this powder like every single day. Like, it is great, but I'm not a matte girly. I'm well into like a dewy girly. So I'm just setting my eyelids first because they love to crease. Well, sorry, my like under eyes on my eyelids first because they adore creasing. Like, they absolutely cannot get enough of it. Then I think I'll do like a big powder brush all over the rest of my face. The thing I don't like about this powder, which is the thing with like a lot of loose powders, is like it's quite messy. What's good about the e.l.f. one, if anyone's seen that, use that, is like it has a twisty thing, which means you can kind of like turn it off and stop it from leaking everywhere. So if I travel, I like to bring the e.l.f. Halo Glow one instead, just because it's so much easier for me. But this powder is so good, and every time I use it, I feel like it's just gorgeous. It's a powdered big fluffy brush from Real Techniques. Of course, literally all my brushes are Real Techniques. I think I'll do maybe a little wing. I don't think I'm gonna go too heavy with the eye makeup, even though I feel like when you do like video interviews, you can go a little bit harder, like a little bit more intense, sorry, with the makeup, because colours don't really show well on camera. I don't know, maybe I've just got a terrible webcam, but in my opinion, like, the camera doesn't show you too well. So I like to put a little bit extra on that you wouldn't necessarily do in person. just so then everything shows up. So this is the Dual Brow Pencil in the shade 021 Chestnut. I have no clue if that's the correct shade for me. I did get it as a gift and I think it looks okay. Maybe I could go with something that's a little bit more cool tone, but looks fine to me. It's quite a light one, so that's quite good. And I'm going to put on a tinted brow gel as well, because I like to do a little bit of a stronger brow for meetings. Not too much, but a little bit to just show, you know? And I think it kind of like adds a little bit of strongness to it, you know what I mean? Like I feel like you're there, and like they're large and in charge. My eyebrow's actually quite thin, but you get the gist. So we're doing a little bit of Rimmel Scandalous, just with the most like baby wing ever. Also, if I sniff in this video, please ignore it. I don't know what it is. It might be allergies, might be a cold. I genuinely don't know. The time of year when I'm just like, I'll try and cut out as many as possible because I don't think you really need to hear that, but there we go. Can do a bit of mascara. I'm gonna try the new Lash Class mascara. There's a cat. Just saw a cat over the window. I think a wing adds like a really pretty shape to the eye. And it's just nice. Other side is that plain. If you can hear that, I'm so sorry. Okay. As I was saying, I feel like eyeliner just adds like such a pretty shape to the eye, and it just adds a little bit of drama, but it's not too much, I feel. Goodness, exciting stuff. Ooh, that brush is very interesting. Let's give it a go. I love getting like mini mascaras to kind of like try them out. I feel like I always end up with too many mascaras open at once, because I get a new mascara and I'm like, oh, I really want to try it out, and I just can't resist it. So that's one eye, just in that eye. Apparently this doesn't like flake or smudge, so we'll see how that goes. There's not tons of product coming off in the wand, which is good. But also I am conscious that it is a mini, so it will have way less product in the mascara tube itself. So they tend to be like a bit drier from my experience. So see how this goes. I'll try and go to the gym today as well, so I can kind of give like a good impression of what it's like. I don't think I curled these. I don't think I curled that eye as well as I should have, but I think it looks very pretty. It's very wispy, and I like more wispy look. Let's do all that shoulder because that's a bit much. But no, I like a little bit of a wispy look. Like it looks natural and flat and pretty. Oh, so for another really exciting new thing I got this lifter liner from Maybelline. It's in the shade 06 Line Leader. It's really similar to Charlotte's Tilbury in Pillow Talk. I feel like I'm always looking for a dupe for that. feel like this is definitely the closest I've gotten in terms of like formula as well, this colour. So they're also pretty smudge proof as well, which is so good because I feel like there's so many good mascaras, lip liners at an affordable price, but then they just don't last. But this is actually pretty good. I'm just gonna let it dry down first and then pop a little bit of the Cosy Heat Wave, what is it called, slick stick or something like that, or like wet stick. I have no clue. It is like, it's not on here anywhere, I don't think. We'll never know. Really want to get some more colours of this. Like, I had a look at the colour range, and for once actually I think the colours look really good, because quite often I have a look at like a new lipstick or like new lip liner launch and I'm like, it's great, but like I'd only use like 1, maybe 2 colours maximum of the lip liners. But I think there's like a solid like at least 3 of the colours that I would use, which is excellent and very good price point as well. I think they're like £6-7, but they seem to always have offers on in Boots and Superdrug, so look out for those. So I think I paid like maybe £5 for mine. And yeah, it's in shade 06 Line Leader. I think it's like really pretty as it is, but I am topping it off with a little bit of lipstick. And that's just super pretty. I'm gonna declip right now. And this is the finished look. I'll obviously like accessorize and stuff as well. Yeah. If you like this look, please like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.